What's slicing, everyone? CAC Knives here, back with another knife review. Today we're going to be reviewing the Blade City. I believe the brand is Tac Force, though it's not really branded. Large OTF knife. It definitely looks very fancy, but looks don't always mean everything, right? At the time I purchased this, with a kind of welcomer's discount that you should still be able to get on Blade City's website, it came in around $55. Now, Tac Force is a kind of China-made lower budget brand of OTFs, though budget doesn't always necessarily mean bad, as the case with the Lightning OTF knives. Granted, Lightning OTFs are about half of this price, and a lot of them are made in Taiwan instead of China. Now, China doesn't always necessarily mean bad either. Some people are all about their USA made knives, and don't get me wrong, I love USA made knives as well, but that does not mean knives made in China are bad, though there are a good amount of them that are. So today we will see if this one's bad or not. It's a pretty big knife. It is very big. As you can see, it's got about a 3.5-inch blade. It's almost 6 inches for the handle if you count the window smasher there. So that's a pretty big knife, over 9 inches long. I'm going to tell you, it is not pocket friendly. It is very heavy. The pocket clip is very big, though I will say it's not tight. Should go down in there quite well, but you are going to feel it in your pocket. Now, I can't tell what this is, if this is just like plastic on the outside here, but it's kind of got this wooden look to it. It's kind of cheap looking at the seams, though. You can see it's a lot worse on the bottom here. I mean, I was kind of disappointed with some of the cheap parts of it, but the main reason that I got it, and I'm sure the main reason it's going to attract most of you, is for this. Now, I know a new trend lately has been bronze and gold Damascus on blades. That is not what this is. It definitely looks like it, very much so, but that is not what this is. They somehow bronze etched it, if that's even the word you want to use, but I don't believe this is actual Damascus, and I was aware of that when purchasing, but I just thought it looked cool. You know, sometimes it's okay to buy things just because they look cool, and I like the bronze looking hardware with the bronze pocket clip. So I did not get this with the intent of using it or anything like that. You know, I just thought it looked cool. Now, in terms of functionality, I mean, it's still an OTF. It's never failed on me. I've tested the safety feature, which basically is if you shoot it out, you know, if it would activate in your pocket somehow, if it hits you, it stops instead of, like, you know, going into your leg. It does work. I tested it on one piece of paper, and even on one piece of paper it stopped it. Basically what will happen is it'll come off its chain. You just got to pull the blade all the way back out, and it'll reset. which is good. It's nice to have features like that. Now, that's assuming you're going to be carrying it. Like I said, this thing, this is the heaviest knife that I own. And, well, if you don't count fixed blades. This is the heaviest pocket knife that I own, if you'd even call it that at this point. I'll show you just how big this thing is. Bring out one of the most popular knives in the knife world, Civivi Alimentum. You know, it's got what? It's got 2.5 inches on the Alimentum fully opened. That is a long knife. And it's probably like 5 times the weight, which is crazy. To me, that's absolutely crazy. It doesn't need to be that heavy. Later on in the week, we'll review a knife that isn't quite this big, but almost as big, but it's a lot lighter. I think I'll release that video tomorrow, probably. To me, this knife is kind of, yeah, depends how you feel about it. If you like how it looks, you like OTFs, I mean, $55 isn't that much for a knife. If you really like how it looks like I did, and I still like how it looks, ignoring the really cheap ugliness on the bottom and the top, I really like how it looks, and it will stay in my collection for that reason. It's the closest thing I can afford to a bronze Damascus. Bronze Damascus knives go for well over $1,000 right now. You know, Heretic just released a few customs to multiple websites. Those knives are $1,850. So, out of my price range personally, so I knew this was the closest thing I'd be able to get. And if it speaks to you in the same way, then by all means go ahead and get it. If it doesn't, I mean, you can get 2 different colored Lightning OTFs. Smaller, lighter, just as functional. I mean, it'll still kind of weigh down your pocket, but not near as much. I'd say this is at least 2 ounces lighter. The Lightning is. Now, it is smaller, right? Definitely is smaller than this Blade City one, but I mean, it's definitely worth it. And I can't even remember if they had the steel posted for this knife at the time. It kind of comes in and out of stock, this one, and then they have one with kind of regular Damascus. Now, Fibertech does make an actual Damascus knife that is real Damascus, but its price usually hovers around the $130 range before the codes. You can probably get it for about $120 if you want a cheaper Damascus OTF. But yeah, like I said, if it speaks to you, then yeah, why not? I mean, it's your money, right? But if you don't like, if you don't like the look of it at all, functional wise, I would recommend the Lightning very much so for a more budget OTF over this knife. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I've been told they weren't working the last video, so I'm going to try to get that fixed today. Hopefully you'll be able to comment. Please do me a favor and like and subscribe as well. It really helps me out. I'm just now starting this channel. I will do giveaways at 500 and 1,000 subscribers. So quicker we get there, the quicker my subscribers have a chance for a free knife. So thank you guys, and enjoy your Thursday.